My name is Elliot Hu. I'm a senior manufacturing engineer at Lithos. From a production standpoint, our primary goals with prototyping is to prevent unnecessary costs. Prototypes for new products were done mainly just by design engineering. They're working with their own trackers like paper travelers and a mixture of systems. The downside to this is design engineers tend to be more focused on the product features and the product performance rather than being as detailed towards how the production process might end up for this product. We had to spend more cost iterating the product for it to become more sustainable in production. So before PICO, we weren't able to track the deviations or changes on each product level in the prototypes. Ultimately, what ended up happening is that incurred a bunch of unplanned scrap. We had maybe 40 unplanned scrap units. Ever since we started using PICO, we improved. We only had one partial unplanned scrap. And then after that, the second time, the third time, we were down to 0. One of the things that PICO allows us to do is if we need to make a lot of changes, we can do so easily, and we're not committed to having to do limited releases. We can be flexible with how we deploy. Updating the process to get from that version 1 to version 2, super simple and quick. This PICO allows me to change things quickly, maintaining the data of the old process while still generating the new process very simply.
At the end of the day, if you have accurate data, you're able to make educated, data-driven decisions constantly. And that's what allows us as a small company to do what big companies do.
So thanks to PICO's traceability features, and as well as its flexibility to get MIs revised and deployed quickly and securely, we were able to cut down on our prototyping losses, cut down on our scrap, and improve our prototyping duration time.